How do I know if I need to bleed my brakes after changing pads and rotors?
Hello there. Welcome to this video about brake maintenance. Today, we're discussing a very important topic, determining whether you need to bleed your brakes after changing your pads and rotors.
What does bleeding brakes mean?
Bleeding brakes involves removing any air bubbles from your brake lines. Air in these lines can significantly reduce the efficiency of your braking system. When you press the brake pedal, instead of creating hydraulic pressure to activate the brakes, some of that energy is wasted compressing these air bubbles. So, if there's air in your brake lines, your brakes may feel spongy and less responsive.
When do I need to bleed my brakes?
The general rule is that you only need to bleed your brakes if you've opened the hydraulic system or if there are signs of trapped air in the system. Changing pads and rotors usually doesn't require bleeding the brakes because this procedure typically does not introduce air into the brake lines. However, you may need to bleed your brakes if you notice any of the following symptoms after changing your pads and rotors. Your brake pedal feels spongy or soft, the brake pedal goes down too far, decreased brake efficiency, your vehicle pulls to one side when you brake.
How do I bleed my brakes?
If you've identified that your brakes need bleeding, here's a brief outline of the process. 1. Locate the bleeder screw on the back of the brake caliper. 2. Attach a piece of clear tubing to the bleeder screw and place the other end into a container. 3. Have a helper press down on the brake pedal and hold it down. 4. Open the bleeder screw to release the air and fluid, then close it again. 5. Release the brake pedal. 6. Repeat this process until no more air bubbles come out. Remember, bleeding brakes can be a messy job and involves handling brake fluid, which is a hazardous substance. It's always a good idea to let a professional handle this task if you're not confident in your abilities. Thank you for watching our video about brake maintenance. We hope this information helps you understand when you may need to bleed your brakes after changing pads and rotors. Always remember, if you're in doubt or feel uncomfortable performing these tasks, it's best to consult a professional mechanic. Drive safe.